Progress is nothing more than an adaptive response to exercise. In order to experience progress, you're going to have to subject your physique to a form of stimulation that it isn't used to. In other words, you're going to have to push yourself beyond your comfort zone. Some advanced bodybuilding and some advanced fitness tips. One of my favorites is a barbell cheek curl. I feel it's an essential movement on peak tension, muscle stimulation. By mixing and matching exercises along those lines, I'm pretty much just flexing my biceps with weight in hand, and that works very well. I get a unique pump from that. And I'll mix quite a few factors up within that framework. You should be doing the complete opposite when it comes to positioning the seat. By utilizing these tactics, not only are you going to minimize the risk for injury, but you're going to stimulate the triceps to a far greater extent. You're gonna have to go pretty heavy. I'm not a big fan of alternating dumbbell curls, unless I use the rest pause technique. I use straight sets for the most part, but I've had quite a bit of success with pre-exhaustion. So pre-exhaustion works very well. It's working great. Form is critical. Train safe and train hard. Get your butt in the squat rack. And I do mean that literally. In order to break down those muscle fibers, you're going to have to use a reasonable amount of weight. Squats reign supreme. I feel this exercise is outstanding. I get a great pump in lower body development. Objective is to maximize your genetic potential in the glute region, piston-like fashion. You're gonna wanna do the complete opposite. Everything that you do in the gym should be secondary to squatting movements. There's never an exception to that. Don't fear bulking up from using heavy weights. To perform your squats, I'd be willing to bet anything that he was an orthopedic surgeon that specialized in knee replacement surgery. Think about it. The gym is one of the few places where focusing on the negative can make you twice as successful. But that really doesn't mean much. And that right there should tell you something. It's very effective to subject the muscles to new forms of tension. Muscle growth and development. The whole objective with resistance training is to break down the muscle so that it grows back stronger and more developed. That weight is too light. You're gonna wanna increase that weight on the next set. Just really blast the muscle until it approaches failure. And of course, I'll take many sets to failure in that fashion. It's about that simple, but I'm not gonna lie to you. There's nothing easy about it. You gotta work the rotator cuff and you gotta work it thoroughly. Hammers the front delt, it's very natural to do. There are other times to where I'm focusing more on development, getting a good pump, not going so heavy, and use a lot of power and a lot of force. You shut the car door. This has worked very well. Failing isn't always such a bad thing. In fact, the gym is one of the best places to experience it. So until next time.